Yo, what is up folks, TrevorCG here with a pretty fun one for Timeless. This is Powerbalance Red, built around the new enchantment from Modern Horizons 3. Hasn't seen a whole lot of play, we'll see if it should or not. But red for an enchantment is the kind of a red throw to counterbalance. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may reveal the top card of your library. If you do, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost if the two spells have the same mana value. So, opponent costs a 1 mana spell, you reveal the top card of our library. If it's a 1 mana spell, we get to cast it for free if we want to. We're not going to buy up the cover with this because we are paying an energy package with like Amped Raptor and stuff like that. But trying to jam this and cast as many free spells as our opponent will let us. Should be a fun one. And we have like some ways to reset stuff on our library. We've got like Elegant Parlor. You can kind of like, after cast the first spell, then we can like fetch, change the top card, and then like have a look for stuff. But hey, and we've got manipulation in the form of Dragon Rage Shadow up here as well. But yeah, let's go through the list. So 4 Ragavans, 4 Dragon Rage Challenges. We're playing 4 Commanders as well. I'm going to load out with a bunch of 1-drops, and then 4 Swift Spear. Burn-wise, we've got our 4 Lightning Bolts, 4 Galvanic Discharge to play into the energy package that we're running, and then 1 Play with Fire down here at the bottom is the kind of like, oh hey, look, I'm here too. But an extra 1 mana removal spell. A bunch of like super powerful 1-drops in their own rights, and then hopefully getting to cast a bunch of them, and that is the plan. Amped Raptor with Unstable Amulet up here, with Harness Lightning as like another removal spell up here. Have a ton of removal for creature decks, and then hopefully we get a bunch of to generate a bunch of value for free, while going wide with like Commandos and Amped Raptor as well, and hopefully burning our opponents out with Unstable Amulet. Yeah. Couple of different like card advantage engines. Let's see how it goes. The 12 fetches, 2 Elegant Parlors, again the Surveil lands, 3 sets of our library. We are playing 19 lands in total, which is like a little higher, but then we've got some extra utility here. 1 Arena of Glory, which can be kind of nice with the Amped Raptor. Also, you can double up here, so if you've got like a couple of 1-drops, you can exert this to like give a couple of things haste, I believe, which could be quite sweet. And then like 4 normal mountains, hey, we don't always want to take pain. And so yeah, you're gonna see how we do this. Obviously the red from Powerbalance locks us out of a potential Gigantha. We'll be playing this in best of 1 Timeless ranked. See how it goes. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Have a bunch of stuff lined up. It would really help me out. And let's get into some matches. First match here with Powerbalance. See how things go. Yeah, still keeping an even balance between... Oh, we'll go ahead and keep this. I'm not going to mulligan for it. But this is like a fairly decent opener anyway. Try to keep a balance of Pioneer, Explorer, and Timeless content on the channel, as long as everyone's still interested in that. Yeah, we'll be flopping back between the 2 formats a decent amount, especially as we approach Pioneer Masters to get like the rest of the Pioneer cards onto the Arena client. Just gonna go for Amped Raptor here. Like those. There was a point where I was trying like 3s in this deck and like playing Aether Hub, but it just got a bit too clunky. I want to streamline the rest of the deck so that we can kind of lean into Powerbalance, which is like the clunky bit, I guess. We will go ahead and line up our opponent. Let's do that. And then yeah, the other thing on the kind of like content, like Explorer Pioneer stuff, is that hopefully we get some bans. The format's a little stale. Bloom Burrow's done like a tiny wincy bit, but not really changed the format much. But I do have a couple of things for both formats coming out. Get back into the regular streaming content. Additionally, I played an RCQ in Modern at the weekend, and I think I'm going to post something with that. That might already be out by the time you're watching this. So you take a look at that. But I took a Rhinos to battle in this current Modern format pre-bans, and it's a bit of an interesting one. This demonic shooter is not a good sign. Red is like powerful in this format, but there's a limit on how fast you can be. We just have to try and do as much damage as we can, which may not be a lot. Gonna find them out in here. So on Manos gives us the prowess trigger, and I'm thinking about whether we want to cast this hard, this discharge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3. So this would cut them off being able to fetch a Shockland. Sure, I think we do just do this. I'll target the Swift Spear, but I'm going to pay no energy here. A0. Confirm 0. Just do as much damage as possible. Let's try and limit what they can do. And we'll see what they have. I'm just assuming that they went and got a show and tell or something to show and tell them to play. So there's a fetch. So they go to 2 here. We'll see what they actually have. If they have show and tell omniscience, we are probably just dead. If they have Atraxa, then we maybe get to have a look. In fact, we can actually just kill Atraxa with the Silence Lightning because this makes 7. And they played a land for turn. Should be game. To decide what to discard. Well, hey. We do get there. I was like, if they have Omniscience and do show and tell stuff, we lose, but hey. Nice. Alright, that was more of like a traditional mono red game. We did just about get there. Yeah, if they had Omniscience and then went through like Approach the Second Sun Leaping, and we were pretty dead. We will go ahead and keep this. This is very solid. And we should lead with the DRC. 2 amulets and armor. So if you're interested in like the pure energy version of red, I do believe I have a video on that on the channel. So feel free to check that out. Again, I'm just gonna slam out Raptor here. And I enjoy the confidence that we can cast anything in our deck off it as well. We don't need to worry about having hit like the 3rd energy somewhere along the way. Lightning Bolt EU. Trigger on DRC. We got the Orange Agantha. Could be Rakdos. Could be Artie. They're gonna kill the DRC in response. Sure. Alright. That's fine. I'm gonna bottom this. Oh well, sorry, graveyard it. We have removal, but we wanna kinda do wanna hit land drops. We're playing 19 lands, which is like above the like standard amount, I think. And we would try 18, maybe even 17. Blue Master's pretty good here too, actually. A bit of a pain. So go Raptor first. We'll cast Ragavan, even though it's not doing a ton right now, and then we'll pass. Okay. To start leaning into like unstable amulet stuff, maybe we can find ourselves a Powerbalance. That would be pretty good here. Our opponent's gonna have a lot of 1 mana and 2 mana spells in the deck. Sorry. Taking the clock away. Ooh. Johnny is not very chill. It means you can't block this stuff. We'll go ahead and fetch up an Elegant Parlor. Have a look here. Don't want to DRC at the moment. They hit a land. Basically forced into killing the Sajani. But we'll do that. Do not want this thing flipping. Just thinking if we want to fetch, I think we do just want to get an amulet into play. And also note that I'm not playing like Mishra's Bauble, even though we're playing DRC here. Part of that's just like trying to get good value off of the power balance. Oh, Flage good, huh? Oh, I meant to. Oh, I didn't get these. Right. Alright. Sure. This Ragavan's probably not going to connect. Ugh, I did mean to do this and then did not do that. That's not good. Oopsie. Okay, we hit power balance. I'm gonna play. I think I want to leave these active. See what happens here. Oh, they can just bring Flage back. That's great. I'll reveal here just so I know what's on top. Amulet, okay. We are pretty dead. Yep. Go ahead and activate this. Coming up with an answer for Flage is going to be tough. Let's go ahead and cast the Amraptor. This costs me. Yeah, you just need to kill this. Then we have Play with Fire and Amulet. I could probably activate this, but it seems worse than some other stuff. There you go. This having a way to scry as well can be quite nice. They do have energy. Well, let's resolve. Go cannon, cast this whisper. This is okay. Let's shoot the guide so they don't get to give something flying. And then we want to see if we can. Oh yeah, we don't get to do the thing. Alright, we know we've got a 0 on top, which is unfortunate. They removal. Yeah. Go 2. Yeah, maybe if I had managed to get this into play a turn sooner, we get there, but I messed this up horribly. Not one of my greatest moments. This is a 1 land. We do have double Ragavan. It's like, oh, maybe, but yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this. We'll go ahead and keep this and put one of the. I'll put the Parlor on the bottom. Let's do that. You see the ability of Powerbalance, like start casting spells though. Ragdoll, Smarty, Boros. Ragavan to start with. I'm gonna leave with DRC because we can dash the Ragavan. I think it makes sense. And if they attack, I'll block, but they probably have a removal spell. Yeah, Helix. Okay. Okay, I'll land. Nothing too terrible. Right. They have 5 permanents in play. I do kind of like just jamming Powerbalance, but we're running some dangerous territory. We have a removal spell to follow up with in a Ragavan's Mother Stuff. Doing it for the power balance mean. I think we have to do this. We'll see what we get. Also, with Ragavan, like you saw, Kai, in the last game, they can like reset the top card for you, depending on how they sequence. It'd be kind of interesting. Ooh, amulet's good. Huh. Interesting. Would you like to cast my amulet? No. This is what I was a bit worried about. The multiple slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. You've let them get away with a little too much. We need to get onto the board at this point, otherwise we will just die. But I'm hoping to hit a removal spell here. Yeah, let's get rid of one of these. Still leaves them with one though, and we've only got the Elegant Parlor as additional land to play. I'll leave this on top. But we are on the ropes. Let's get the other one out of the way. These are still a massive problem. Okay, sure. What did I hit? A bombardment? Oh gosh. That definitely just kills us. Yeah. They can give 2 things flying and then sack everything to the board. Alright. Couple of rough ones. Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep this. DLC, go. Having an amp trap drawn to you solves a lot of potential issues. Just get some free stuff. Feel good about it. Some of that free stuff. Sometimes that free stuff's more energy. You're like, oh, okay. It all works out. Polluted out a fetch tank. Basic island, okay. Brainstorm. I have not seen these sleeves before. Cool. Oh, okay, okay. I recognize that now. I look at it closer, I was like, what? You're not. Yeah. Let's Amps Raptor for a second. It's like we're gonna hit Delirium, but like, hey, I'm not gonna say no to the third Amp Raptor, right? No, I'm not. Statement is correct. I'm like seeing like this kind of style. I'm like expecting show and tell, but it could be like some kind of reanimated style deck. It could be a couple of different things. Sometimes you, I'm an advocate of playing reanimate and show and tell together in the same packages. Oh gosh, that's a dark ritual. Uh oh. Is it anti-battle trigger? It's if it's got cast, isn't it? Let's put this into play. Okay. So they are playing no and so they have Attractive, but they also have Omniscience. And this lets them do Omniscience, like approach from the second sun, go find it again stuff. Here's see what they take here. They don't, I believe, they didn't hit a second show and tell. Yeah, so they took Raxa, Darkrit, Fetchland. We don't know what the. I'm still got 4 mystery cards. They'll have to discard it and step here. It's not impossible for us to deal with the Atraxa. It is difficult, but yeah. See what happens. You know, try and accumulate some energy. But I think we do still do this. Make a Ragavan and say go, and then just hope they don't have like the no and tell follow up. We can answer a Traxxas. We can do that, it is possible. Difficult, but it's possible. There's no backup show and tell. If they show and tell, we put the Amber Archer into play because that gets up to 4 energy. That means we can harness Lightning Traxxas. And if they have the Omniscience, we're dead anyway. That easy. They've not found like a black-green source for this, so it feels like they have it. Dark red, yeah. 5. Sure. I don't want to see it. Alright. I mean, that could just be to get another show and tell to get another Traxxas. We don't know that. Was this the card they cheated for, I wonder? Ugh. Yeah, that'll do it. I'll let them play that combo out. I think it's the... We don't have any real interaction with what's going on here. The auto pass function is just like, nah, I'm not interested. I'll fetch in a second. You can fetch to the F6 properly. I'm just gonna do this and then move on. Okay, assemble for assemble is rough. Maybe they're gonna miss. Anything can happen in the next half hour. Yeah, we have the Entity Traxxas in hand already. I'm gonna put this lightning bolt. Oh, he's on top. Alright. We have a lethal attack set up for next turn. If they can't kill us here. They should be able to. There's a Fair Wishes. That goes and finds an approach. Then we have an approach. Gets cast. Then do they have a way to draw cards? If they've got another Traxxas, the Traxxas will find the approach. I forgot, yeah, they will gain pile of life, obviously. 5. I did my thing and I wasted my time. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they get to take the approach off of the casting. I'm not gonna. They're gonna play another couple of matches here. Try and find some more wins. We started off well and things have gone downhill a little bit. Go ahead and keep this. Alright. Lead with the Whisper. What we got? Iron Mace of Theory? It'd be energy. Yeah, you see guided souls. Okay. I have some decision points here, like, hey, do we want to just this out? I'm gonna actually play Elegant Parlor. I kind of want to clear this away. I'm fairly happy just graveyarding the Ragavan, given we've got these two coming down. Get rid of the guide. Let's not mess around with any of this stuff. And inventory. Alright, alright. Alright. I was trying to remember if I did get around to Boris. Apparently never did make a timeless Boris video. We'll maybe get around to that. I think at the time it was like just after the Mox had happened. Not Mox, the Arena Championship. Where they played Historic, and so Boris Energy was kind of just everywhere already. And what are you really being talked about? Alright, sure. We'll go ahead and bolt with Johnny. I'll take those. Keep a lightning bolt in the back pocket. And it's okay. I'm keeping this Arrow Mesa to be able to find a Surveil land later on if we manage to find the Power Balance. We've not seen it for a couple of games. So, yeah. It's not always the greatest, but it's what we're trying to do here. And it's also like Boris is definitely a matchup where it's really good. I say Boris. Marty. Sure. A static prison the Raptor. Okay. Deal. This is like they're doing like Chthonian Nightmare stuff. Potentially. Or I've seen them Decklist. That's another one that gets played every now and again. I'm not super pressured to kill this. I'm just gonna keep holding the bolt. Okay. Raptor. Okay, that's nice. Come into the red zone with this. Like Bowmaster's obviously on. Gonna say I have first strike. Careful now. Take it easy. They also need to find another way to get energy, although I'm gonna get this thing back. Yeah, Raptor is all good. I should say also, so far I've only really messed around with mono red builds of Power Balance, and I'm sure they can do some cool stuff in red black or red white as well. I'm not going to tell you to play out of your like a Boros sideboard or whatever, but let's get the Pride out of here, and then let's also go find an Elegant Parlor. Did we graveyard the other one? Yeah, we must have done. I got access to Amp Raptor. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. In that case, I'm gonna bolt this Amp Raptor now. We'll do this. Not mess around with any first strike blockers. No thank you. No thank you very much. That's my bad. Alright. Things aren't over. They have 3 cards in hand, which is actually super worrying. But hey. Discharge. Yeah. Like we are absolutely not out of the woods and need to try and find something else to be doing. So I was like, oh, let's go Power Balance, let's find Parlor, go and try and see what's going on. So I don't. 2 Surveil lands seems solid. 3 seems like an excessive amount. You want to play like Counterbalance, then maybe you get there. But yeah. Let's see what they got. 3 cards. Yeah. Release of Commando's coming down. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. I was wondering, like, hey, yeah, other than some of the Mardu decks play on Decklist is pretty cool. I'm not gonna discard. I'm gonna see what we draw here. Especially because this Commandos means that this will get exiled, so we won't get this death trigger, which is very nice. And then the second best bit is that this will now she's Planeswalker.
Oh, you're quite not worth the effort.
I don't think I want to risk them having a real spell, even though they're at 6 and the extra damage is good. Them having like a Fatal Push or Lightning Bolt effect here would be rough. And so making sure we get the Unofficial killed. They do, in fact, appear. They have one. Yeah, we get discharged here. Oh, this is tough. If they discharged in response to my discharge, they could have discharged the commandos away, and then the death trigger on that devil token would have killed the Amp Raptor. But yeah. Alright, what have we got? So they've had Gigantha. If this is a Johnny, oh no, Disruptor Fleet. Okay. What are we naming here? I'm excited. Do not name a Commander Faces Gagazan. Don't do it. Please. There. Right. That's good. I'm sure that will be useful. Surely the Commandos will be stopped by the Disruptor Fleet. Sometimes it's just no justice, you know? This person's a 1. They get to eat the etching. One and 3 are almost the same. I think this is correct, not just throwing the etching away for nothing. They also don't know that we have Powerbalance. Hurrah. Now we're really cooking. And we nearly have a Swift Spear. Oh, Plage. I don't decline because I don't know what the black. Yeah, they can bring Flage back. Why is the game like this? Ah! Alright. They get to bring Flage back. Oh, we get a Swift Spear. Oh, they just declined? Okay. How nice. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna... yeah, let's reveal top card. Amulet? Amulet's not gonna get us there, I don't think. I think we need it on top though. This we do just want to find a Galvanic. This is an open one. I don't want to cast this because I just get flaged. Depends how they sequence things. Flage so good. I'll resolve the trigger just so I can work out if I want to fetch or not. Yeah, I do want to fetch. We don't have any more fetchable lands. We do get to shuffle or reveal to this. Gonna take the amulet away. That's fair. Oh yeah, it's named. Oh fuck. The annoying. I guess we can technically live here. Oh, they have 3 energy as well. I can't believe that this actually did something. I cannot believe it. Actual I'm being rickrolled. I would see. Okay, okay. Yeah, sure, let's reveal. We're done here. We're done here. But we might be a little late here. This is still here. I think I want another chance at I want another chance at hitting a land drop. So I think it makes sense to kill a ghoul. We can spend energy here. That lets us activate the amulet again. And we miss, which is not great. But then let's see. We're on 13. I do not want to block with the etching. Or oh yeah, okay. Let's attack with the etching, leave the Swift Spear back. If we trade the Swift Spear off for one of these creatures, that's fine. The thing we're really worried about at this point is getting Creeping Chilled out of the game. Not hitting these land drops has been rough. There's another Creeping Chill. There's another 2 Creeping Chills. Okay. Right, we're at 7. We've got 1 more Silver Smoke Ghoul in the graveyard. Yeah. This is not going to be the red zone. They could. Oh, they also could have like Flare of Denial type stuff. If they just attack with the Bloodghast, I'm still blocking the Bloodghast, so you might as well get in with both. We get a 5 here. Get one of these back. We've only got another removal spell. Yeah, I think we're pressured to do this again. Oh, this way we can get a flying blocker actually, which is not the worst. Then potentially we hit a land here. The game just hates me. The game just hates me. I could offer this trade. Low key getting the flyers out of the way would be huge. They have the Scarb, which is a problem, right? But we have some more removal. We can sequence these DRCs so that they can block well. Yeah, I think this is the point we do this, where we don't take the aerial damage. Interesting one. Interesting games. So then they have a bunch of stuff that's like sat around for them to use. So other gaze here. I'm not seeing a Flare of Denial. Oh no, there are Flare of Denials in the deck for sure. There's 2 in the graveyard. More amalgams. Okay. This is forced to attack. I have a way to get more energy. That's gonna come back from the graveyard at some point. Graveyard into play. Again, we have blocking power here. Have they ran through the upkeep already? No, they're in the main. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Normally I try and set stops in my upkeep to be able to use these otherworldly gazes to control your draw step a bit more, make sure you're hitting the best cards possible. It's tricky. Yeah, this Scarab card is the one I'm worried about randomly killing us. So, oh, they just got a Wonder as well. Oh, that is tough. Okay. Right. Okay, that's the last Creeping Chill. You got a 2 off of this. They got a 15, which is gonna matter, unfortunately. Like, really need to hit a land drop here. Oh, they got a go back as well. That'll probably do it. That's also not exactly the land we wanted to hit. Because unfortunately, these have to attack. They can block now? Oh, lame. And we don't have the commandos taken. So. Yeah, we can cast one of these and it'll be a 4/4. And we can kill one of these, but we're gonna die to the rest. Yep, that's GG. Alright. Felt awkward losing the dredge one there, but yeah, they did get to see almost all their library, which is not a good sign. Yeah, the deck has been we started well and then we lost a bunch of games, which is tough. It is a bit of a meme deck, right? Like, I want to be clear here. I'm not recommending you craft like power balances, but we want to mess around and see, hey, how good can the card be? I think that if you want to play mono red, this is pretty close to what is likely the best shell with like the energy package and stuff. Obviously, like, your win rate will be higher if you hit Amber Raptor. Also, we didn't actually see the power balance that often, unfortunately. When we did, we got like 1 or 2 spells off it most of the time, but the game tends to end shortly after. You can get turns where you're hitting like 3 or 4. I think 4 spells are the most I've hit in a turn with this. Obviously, that's a pretty insane situation, but like, yeah. Over the course of the game, though, like, if you get into like some of the controlling decks of the format, you can get like a bunch of value off of this. And I really want to like see how you can mess around with it in other colors and stuff as well. What the splashes look like. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do like, subscribe. Let me know if you got any cool ideas. What color you think would make the best pairing here with Power Balance. And yeah. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Peace out.